It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the... where the Wizards will be going up against the Houston Rockets. The Rockets have to feel pretty good about their recent play. This is a dangerous team right now, having won 8 straight. They want to see just how far they can push it, looking for win number 9 in a row tonight. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much, but no.
More levels, more devils.
Rockets are out of Houston and into an interconference game. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The last time these two teams met, it was the Houston Rockets who came away with the W against the Washington Wizards.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Rockets, Cody Eunice and Howard the coach. First pair, Freak is out there with Ben McLemore, and it's Ariza in at the small forward. They set the pick. Porter with it. Now defended by McLemore. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Beal. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Freak dishes to Monty Eunice. Reza passes to Freak. Here's Howard.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, Greg, for the defense, that was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
And I don't blame them. They weren't going to be able to do anything about that one anyway, so discretion, the better part of valor there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. No good from Gibson.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
There's Freak. Sinks the three-pointer. Freak's got 5 points so far.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Outside, Wall. Beal. Wizards passing it around. Pulls up on the wing. No good. So Houston will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunks.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Rockets leading by 3. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. He said their scouting report is really all about how to handle Dwight Howard. Obviously a tremendously impactful player at both ends of the court. Coach said, offensively, we always need to know where he is. Defensively, it's always about doing your work early, trying to hold your ground and deny him prime position inside. Sounds like a good plan, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Freak kicks to Howard. He dishes it to McLemore. And he gets it to go. McLemore's got his second bucket of the night. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wall. Where do you go now?
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Houston in the lead. Freak with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Shot on the wing, and it's Houston with another.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Wall. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Minnesota.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Freak is second.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Capella's checked in, and Johnson subbed in for Monty Eunice. Shot clock at 6. Well, here's Beal, guarded by McLemore.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Lets it go from deep, and another 3 for Houston.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one. I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for free. And another 3 for Houston.
Great. Three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Spring music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Capella dishes to Ariza. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of this one. That free throw, no good. So for the Rockets leading by 13. Taking a look at the Rockets. Monty Eunice and Howard the post pair. Then McLemore is out there with Freak. And it's Ariza in at the 3. And it's Freak missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Villanueva. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Villanueva's got his first basket of the night. Houston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. From the wing. And it's good off the back rim and in. Freak's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pulls from the top of the key. He makes that one drop, only his second in 5 tries.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
Rebounded by the Wizards. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He picked up 18 points, and he was just about on target for... everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Tyner. It's rebounded by McLemore.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Moniunas passes to Freak, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Freak's got 14.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Beal. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Freak kicks to Howard. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shatters the backboard.
Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Moniunas. Morris a screen to the middle. No good. Johnson with some nice D. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Freak with the ball. There's the three. Washington with the rebound.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Morris kicks the wall. They need this one, and it's Gibson that time. On the assist by Wall. Houston leading by 13. Here's Freak. Can't get it to go.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And here's Chandler from the arc. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler for the Rockets. Corey Brewer's checked in for a reason. Mills comes in for Ben McLemore. And that concludes the first half. Rockets ahead.
Well, Well, guys, I'm here with Bradley Beal. And Bradley, we've heard Coach stress the importance of rebounding. Is that going to have to be a team effort in the second half for all 5 players on the court?
Yeah, all five guys. I think we're too worried about getting out in transition, so.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Let's Allen and Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Taj Gibson is out there with Otto Porter Jr. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Gibson.
Now, Freak feeds it to Moniunas. And it's off from three-point range. All with it, out defended by Freak. Beal dishes to Wall. Gibson setting a pick for Wall. Here's Tyner. Rockets with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. For the 3, in for his 7th make in 13 tries.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Outside, Wall. Off the screen, and the layup is good. 6 points for him.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
There's the feed to McLemore. Freak passes to Moniunas. Lays it up and takes it in.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Wizards trail by 9. Here's Wall. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Now here's Freak, covered by Wall. Beyond the arc. And another 3 from Freak. Freak's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Rockets. Now here's Wall. Passes to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. Goes back up. That's good. The Houston Rockets gets down to just 10 points with the bucket from Gibson.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Wall. Beal with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Here's Porter. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there. Rockets leading by 8. Freak gets to Moniunas. Soft touch off the glass. Moniunas has got his 2nd bucket.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Gibson the screen. To the inside. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. They go to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than the layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Jeff Withy, he's checked in for Washington. Chandler comes in for Porter. And then for Houston, Capella's checked in. And Amir Johnson subbed in for Moniunas.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
for Patrick Beverly. He's averaging 6 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
Well, there's so many little things you have to learn to grow as a player. I mean, he's just going through that process right now.
Wizards making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And Wall kicks to Withy. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Beal on the double team. Beverly dishes to Freak. The train. Here's Capella, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Beal. And Freak throws it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Inside, Beal tries again, and he sinks the layup. Beal's got 11 points.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Freak passes to Capella. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Beal. And it's Freak missing. Wizards trail by 10.
I like the move to go 2 for 1.
So do I, Greg. I mean, I agree with you. They need to get a quick look and then try to get another possession after that.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. From about 16, the rebound by Withy.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
It's Wall with the drive. And misses it off the right side of the rim. A 3-ball. And he hits the buzzer beater.
They've got it to double digits as we get set for the final quarter.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a throw for the Rockets. Monty Eunice is checked in for Capella, and Freak subbed in for Patty Mills. So on the floor for Houston, Monty Eunice and Howard, the post pair. Freak is out there with Ben McLemore, and it's Ariza in at the small forward position. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Cannot hit. So Houston will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Howard with this screen on Porter. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Monty Eunice kicks to Freak. He feeds it to Howard. McLemore dishes to Monty Eunice. That drops.
Good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
Wizards trail by 9. Porter passes to Morris. From 17 feet out. And right on target. Good. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Freak gets to Ariza. Pass to McLemore. Ariza dishes to Freak. 4 on the clock. From deep. Kept alive by Houston. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
We need to calm down.
A moment to check in with Doris. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them. He told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. From deep three-point range, kept alive by Houston. Wizards trail by 9. It's stolen by McLemore. Now here's Freak. He's guarded close. Goes up on the high post. Can't get. To go.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Chandler kicks to Beal. Here's Gibson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And what a game for Gibson. 8 rebounds, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
And both free throws good from Gibson. And so here is Houston. They lead by 7. Here's Freak. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Freak's got 33 points. Washington with the ball. Wall passes to Beal. From the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Freak, covered by Wall. Freak dishes to McLemore. 6 to shoot. There's Freak. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And here is Beal, right wing. And here's Wall outside. Good. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 assists.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Tell them where I'm from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to first. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your down? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit and be on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, la, 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 la.
look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger, Kimo Sabi. The horses are big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We brainstorm, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Action, boy, the back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
Hit on my laps in the gym. They thought I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my objective, I don't have to pretend. Spread my wings like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him. Hit the bottom of the net or the back of the rim. Your style is a flagrant foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now, you slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.